What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we'll be talking about some new teasers for the end of season live event and a free skin you can actually obtain by launching the end of season live event and leading up to chapter 7. But first, I want to mention something. You guys know me, I rant about sidekicks being overpriced, yet I have the Plopper sidekick right here. I didn't buy it. The Simpsons does live streams or Fortnite codes, and I actually managed to get the Plopper sidekick from it, as well as the Krusty skin. So I want to make it there. You know, I still am standing on business a little bit. The only time I've actually bought a sidekick was to make it green when it was glitched. Anyways, with that said, what is going on with Chapter 7 Season 1, this end event, and what is this free skin? Well, we've gotten a good look at the kind of like Keyart or one of the loading screens, or maybe a glimpse of the new season, and one of the interesting things I want to mention about it is it makes me wonder if we're going to actually be getting animated loading screens back in the game. A few updates ago, I had actually noticed they updated the only two animated loading screens we had before, and seeing how this loading screen has a full animation going on, at least in the video I'm about to show you, makes me wonder if they're planning on, actually releasing animated loading screens once again to go into Chapter 7, now that I feel like they've improved that system a lot over the years. But regardless, there is still a high chance it's just, a non-animated loading screen, so let me go ahead and play the video on screen for you right now. It shows a lot of the different skins in this actual Battle Pass for Chapter 7 Season 1. You can see a few different collaborations and more, so I think it's a pretty cool video slash animation to see in order to get hyped up for the new chapter. Now, some of the things you're actually able to see in it, other than, some of the Fortnite original outfits, is of course, Marty McFly from Back to the Future. You're able to see the Kill Bill collaboration, and there's honestly a lot of stuff going on with the Kill Bill collaboration. We'll be talking about it in today's video, but in general, there's just a lot of stuff in there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, stop the video towards the end here so we're able to kind of just talk about it a little bit more, so let me scroll towards the end. In this clip right here, let me make sure that it actually has everything unstatified. We can see a lot of the skins. Top left, you got Kill Bill, top right, you got Marty McFly, and what appears to be a new version of Tilted Towers, and the bottom left, we got like a lion skin. I'm pretty sure that's a lion. I could be wrong about my animals, but I think that's a lion. And then over in the bottom right, it seems just to be two normal Fortnite skins or whatever else. However, a very interesting thing about this is it appears like the nunchucks being held are the same nunchucks from Lego Ninjago. So I wouldn't be surprised, since we're going to be getting a Lego Ninjago collaboration with Chapter 7 Season 1, if we're also going to be getting exotic weapons, or then maybe that's just like a pickaxe or something you'll be able to pick up in the item shop for the collaboration, and one of those things in the collaboration is going to be, the nunchucks. I think it's definitely a cool idea, and I definitely think it would work as a pickaxe, since we've had like the TMNT nunchucks before. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this image? Do you think it's actually going to be a teaser for Lego Ninjago, or do you think it's something completely unrelated? But in total, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we got 7 skins right there, and technically 8 if you include that main skin right in the middle. So maybe this is the entire Battle Pass lineup in the images, and then that main skin could be like an item shop skin, and then of course, you have like a glowing golden Kevin the Cube right there in the middle. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in that image, and there might be even more than what I've actually mentioned already, but I did talk about a free actual outfit you'd be able to get by just going to the live event and logging in. So what's going on there? Well, it's actually a pretty simplistic thing. So you guys know about the oh my god, I'm butchering it, hold on. I don't know why I was so afraid to say it. You guys know about the Go-Go Yubari outfit that you'll be able to get for free by watching a movie in the AMC theaters or Fandango or whatever you gotta do in order to watch movies, and how that would be releasing in the item shop later down the line. Well, there's another Yubari outfit that is set to come to the item shop as well, or at least it might come to the item shop. At least as of right now, it's said to be a free skin, so let's talk about that. On screen right now, you're seeing the Yuki Yubari outfit, which you'll get for free by logging into Chapter 7 Season 1, but in order to get this, you have to log into the game anytime between November 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and December 1st at 9 a.m. Eastern Time in order to get this granted to your account with the launch of Chapter 7 Season 1. So if you want a free collaboration outfit from the Lost Chapter Yuki's Revenge, which is, the whole Kill Bill stuff, then all you have to do is log into the game starting tomorrow afternoon, all the way up until, like a few days after, or maybe just like a day or two after, when Chapter 7 Season 1 actually ends up launching, which I think is super cool to see how we're getting a collaboration outfit for free, and all it requires you to do is log in and kind of hype up up, you know, the new movie, kind of to hype up everything going on with Fortnite, and the whole Kill Bill collaboration. And I mean, it's a lot better than having to do what I did and sit in a live stream trying to take codes for Simpson cosmetics while you have like 100, 200 other people also trying to take codes at the exact same time. And then, of course, you know, you also have the Go-Go Yubari outfit, which is a completely separate outfit and will be in the item shop that you get just by going ahead and, you know, going to the theaters, you know, buying an AMC movie ticket or going to Fandango or whatever websites you actually have. We have a whole nother video on that topic, but I think it's interesting how they're hyping up everything. Now, if we go ahead and talk about the actual teaser video, or I guess, you know, comment they made about the new Fortnite 0 Hour event, it states the following: Legends assemble the same reality from the Dark Presence. The fight begins in Fortnite 0 Hour on November 29th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find Fortnite 0 Hour in-game in the top... Oh, hold on, we got enemies here. Let me make sure I don't die to bots in this video. I know I'm bad at the game, but, you know, I can at least eliminate a bot here. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe I can't shoot through that. But like I was saying, what it was saying is that, you know, it begins November 29th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can find Fortnite 0 Hour in-game in the top row of Discovery, with the doors opening to the playlist at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Time, and the event starting for all players at 2 p.m. This is a one-time event, meaning if there's some issues with the servers or you miss it, you can't go to it a second time, but luckily, since it's going to be opening 40 minutes before the event actually starts, that should give you enough time to, you know, figure out all the technical difficulties, make sure that you're able to actually go ahead and do this event, go to it without having your game crashing or anything, because I know there's definitely been some issues with that stuff before. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff actually going on there, and there's a lot of kind of hype up they're doing for it. You know, tons of teasers, videos, stuff, a lot of collaboration we've seen in it, like the DeLorean, Marty McFly, new kicks for Back to the Future, and more. So honestly, if you're a fan of those type of collaborations, this upcoming chapter and this end of season live event is definitely the thing for you. Now, you guys may have been keeping up with that 0 Hour tab that's actually in the item shop. The things showing up in there are related to things that are either going to be in the live event or related to things that are actually going to be getting new things in the new chapter. Like, for example, Hatsune Miku is in the item shop right now in the 0 Hour tab. Now, I'm not for sure if Hatsune Miku is going to be in that live event, but what we do know is that based on leaks and everything, we're supposed to be getting a new Winter Miku for, you know, Winterfest this year. So that is definitely something kind of keep your eyes out for, especially as we get closer to the end of the season and closer to the live event, is the fact that that tab is going to kind of give you some little teasers and spoilers about some of the collaborations that are in Fortnite's, you know, metaverse 0 Hour live event thing. Until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed. Oh, I didn't even realize he was right there. Hi, how you doing? If you watched this far in the video and you want to hear a spoiler, feel free to stay on. If you don't want to hear a spoiler, feel free to click off the video now. Forget about the outro or whatever else. Alright, are they gone? Alright, so guys, once we get a little bit closer to the live event, Homer Simpson out there, you know, the giant naked Homer is actually going to spit out the 0 point, or like a 0 point shard, and it's going to be shot across the map and land somewhere for you to kind of actually go see it. So that is kind of what's going on there. I'm not sure if that's going to happen during the event or before it. I think it's going to happen before it, but that's definitely something to kind of keep your eyes out for. But with that said, hope champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.